Recently, Bill and Melinda Gates split after 27 years of what seemed like perfect marriage. Now, if someone like them looks so fulfilled and happy on the outside, then can we ever really see a dead relationship? Hello and welcome. This is Sarah with Your Ideal Self, and I'm so happy you've joined me. Now, a few months back, I started a series called I See Dead, fill in the blank. The first video I did was I See Dead Workers, and now this video is I See Dead Relationships. This is to showcase all of the dead in the world, so someone who is not fulfilled in their job or someone who, in the same light, is not fulfilled in their relationship. Now, the sad thing about this video is that when I wanted to do it a few months ago, I was gonna tell people about dead relationships, and I was in one myself. So in learning a little bit about my dead relationship, I hope that you can maybe look into your own or maybe stop judging people's that you see from the outside. So before I even get into my experience with a dead relationships, I will tell you the conclusion of this video before I even get to the end, which is you cannot see when a couple is in a dead relationship. It's not possible because of all the things that we showcase to the world. It doesn't mean it's accurate. I'm talking about things like social media, just whatever is in the public eye. I found an article about Bill and Melinda Gates and how others perceived their relationship, and it was extremely positive. Here, I'll read a quote from that article. It reads, "We have never seen a hiccup in their marriage. To the public, they were the epitome of an idealistic and perfect power couple. There wasn't any infidelity we were aware of, any drama, so to us, they seemed perfectly happy and content." And that is the same story with the relationship I was in. It looked like a good relationship from the outside. We had just moved to a really nice city. We had just bought a house together, and we were both bringing in a lot of income. However, you can never know what really is going on in a relationship. In any relationship, there are positives and there are negatives, and if you're gonna stay in a relationship, you would just hope that the positives outweigh the negatives. So of course, in my own relationship, there were positives. For instance, I greatly did admire the person I was with. He was intelligent, he was sharp, and he was ambitious. But that doesn't mean that we should have been together. So maybe you're with someone who has an amazing profile. Maybe they look good on paper. Maybe they have a really nice job and make a lot of money. Maybe they seem to have a good degree, or whatever attracts you to someone and what makes them look good on paper. But just because that person has a good profile, it doesn't mean that they align with you. They might have different interests and they just might not work with your personality. And it's okay to admit that. And I will tell you that leaving my dead relationship was the hardest decision of my life. So I'm not saying that this should be so freaking easy because you just know that you're not supposed to be with that person. It is hard. So if you have any comments about that or want any advice about that or further videos about that, you can put them in the comments below. Quick pause, everybody. As you know, us YouTube creators, we don't make any money from YouTube. Or maybe you didn't know that. Fun fact. I would love it if you supported me through my Buy Me a Coffee page. I'm gonna put the link below. It's pretty much a site where you can donate $5, $10, $15 to me, or you can give on a monthly basis, whatever works for you. But I would really love your support because I've put a lot of time and effort into these videos for you. So what did my dead relationship look like? It didn't look that bad. It looked like us doing different things. It looked like me having a lot of free time and him having a lot of free time, and us choosing to spend that free time doing things separately. We would sometimes go on walks, but other times, a lot of times when we were bonding, it was over watching TV and eating dinner, which is not my idea of a very idealistic relationship. Another thing is that we had different love languages. If you're familiar with the love languages, it's pretty much the ways you communicate love and how you want to be communicated love to. Just briefly, the ways that we communicate love are in 5 different ways according to the love languages, which are words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, and physical touch. Personally, I like communication in words, and the person I was with did not. So, for instance, when it came to a time when we had heated discussion, I really wanted to talk it out with this person. However, he did not. These are just a few things of what a dead relationship look like. There are obviously others, and it is obviously very hard to pinpoint what makes two people not compatible. Heck, that's why so many dating sites have such trouble finding out who is compatible and fitting them together. It's just a really hard thing to do. So I will admit that I assess people and their relationships, and I see dead relationships. I see people that I really don't think they should be together. But I also see people who try to show their perfect relationship as perfect on social media. So you can't really tell who's in a dead relationship. There is so much going on behind the surface. And if two people like Bill and Melinda Gates can split after so long, it just shows you cannot see dead relationships. Of course, I decided to leave my partner, to leave my dead relationship. But that does not mean that you have to. If you feel like you're in a dead relationship, you can try other solutions. You can try to revive your dead relationship. Like I said, the decision to leave the person I was with was very difficult. I was with that person for 6.5 years, and a lot went into my decision. If you want to learn more about what went into that and just to learn from my experience, let me know if you'd be interested in that, and let me know in the comments below. I try to make videos that make you think. Now, if you're looking for your next video to watch, I suggest this one. The more I live, the more I'm scarred. Thank you all for watching. I hope you are one step closer to becoming your ideal self, and I hope your day is as meaningful as you want it to be.